healthy living. Get started at the Greengrocer, 934 East Main Road, Portsmouth, providing Aquidneck
Let me
Island
slow
with
down on
organic
these
food
brakes,
and local
Brian,
farm
since we're
fresh
pretty
fruit,
well ahead.
herbs, and vitamin nutrition.
All right.
More than 40 years combined experience, the Greengrocer is your source for your nutritional needs. Friendly, knowledgeable, and
Yeah, I only have 8 left.
County 2 years in a row. Open Monday through Saturday, 8 to 8, Sundays 9 to 6. Phone 683-0007. For specials and more information, visit thegreengrocerri.com. Get smart, get healthy, get to the Greengrocer.
And back with you, Bob Angel with Jim Ascoli on WADK Newport. Our producer-engineer today is Brian Leffingwell, as usual. And Salve is now behind again.
Yeah, and it was a big play drive. 6 plays, 56 yards. Jordan Shears runs it in from the 13-yard line, catching Salve completely off guard on the run play. Touchdown, 26-24 Curry.
Tim Crowley's approach, line drive kick into the wind. High bounce, and finally picked up there by Salve Regina at the 25-yard line, and tripped up and brought down finally is Troy Safino, the freshman in there, to get a chance for a return for the first time.
He gets it out to about the 28-yard line, 27 and a half, and it'll be 1st and 10 from there.
All right, now the job for the Salve offense is to make something positive happen. They just pushed it back to the 26 there, Mr. Scott.
Oops, thank you for that.
1st and 10. Here's Salve's first possession of the second half, now trailing in the game by 2. Wilkin will hand it up to Dan Bonacore, sliding off to the left side. It picks up a couple of yards, picking his hold nicely to make a gain out of what looked like was next to nothing. Got up to the 30-yard line for a pickup of almost 4. 2nd down and about 7.
And again, once again, they are keeping the ball on the ground. They really think they can run against this team, and they're going to continue to pound it, it seems.
Bonacore and Connor Kelly in the backfield. Matt Trader's out wide to the right side. Here is Dan again, trying to get around the corner. He is slowed down and wrapped up and brought down by Dan McLaughlin, coming up from the secondary. Not much running room on the right that time for Dan Bonacore.
It's going to be 3rd down and 6. And right now, if there's such a thing as momentum, and I do believe there is, it's all on Curry's side right now. They've just scored a touchdown. They've got a break to do it. And now their defense is potentially looking at a 3-and-out.
All right, Wilkin is ready. Steve goes back to the shotgun formation, puts trips out to the left side, looking to pass, throwing, and there is a wide open Matt Trader at the 45-yard line. Boy, when in doubt, where the heck is Matt Trader? Get him the ball. He finds a way to get open.
Good protection that time. Steve Wilkin delivered it right in the gut of Matthew Trainer at the 45. Pickup of 15 and a 1st down.
He had the time, and he had the open receiver. Good combination. 1st and 10. Trips to the left. In the shotgun. Wilkin throws a quick flip over here, and it is caught by Alex Hennessy. Gets away from one tackler. Dives forward to the 45-yard line of Curry. Right near the 1st down marker. It'll be just a little shy. That time Wilkin to Alex Hennessy, who's come into his own lately, the sophomore from West Babylon, New York. No huddle as usual for Salve, going left to right with the wind. Actually now turned into a crosswind. Not in anybody's favor. Wilkin's going to run it himself, looking for a hole. Finds one on the left side for a couple of yards and a 1st down. Running over there behind Adam Iskra and Dan Kiyu, 2 seniors. Iskra goes 310 pounds, 6'5" out of North Haven, and Dan's from Portsmouth. One of the captains, 6'4", 285 senior. 1st and 10, Salve at Curry's 42-yard line. In the shotgun, Connor Kelly gets, no, it's going to be Wilkin, keeping it, has a big hole, 40, 30, 35, down to the 20, down to the 15. Steve Wilkin gets close to the 10-yard line.
A tremendous fake into the line to Connor Kelly, and Wilkin kept the ball, just kind of spun to his right, and then ran up the middle where there was wide open territory. He gets the ball inside the 15, down to about the 12, where it's going to be 1st and 10.
Remember, he was a little shaken up in the first half and limped off to the sideline at one stage, but has never stopped playing in this game, and he looks pretty healthy right now. 1st and 10 for Salve. Inside the 13 of Curry. This time Connor gets the handoff, tries that hole up the middle, finds one, puts his head down and runs into the end zone. Connor Kelly got slowed down 5 yards past the line of scrimmage, would not go down, and pulled his way forward into the end zone for a Salve touchdown, and they've got the lead right back.
We are seeing ourselves a football game. That time Connor Kelly hit that line of scrimmage, looked like he was going to maybe pick up 3 or 4, but he never stopped. Got that head down, charged for the end zone, and got in.
And Christian Clark on to attempt the extra point. High snap, ball's down, the kick is up. Good job by the holder to get that job done. The kick is good. Nick Habosian hauling that one down to make it count. So Salve responds with a drive right downfield.
Now the question is anybody's defense going to start stepping it up a little bit? Because so far in this second half, both offenses have taken the ball, drove it right down the field. 31-26 Salve. This is starting to look like it's going to be a 58-55 game.
Yeah, like who's going to be the last one standing?
Exactly.
You know?
Yep. I mean, we're not even 5 minutes into this second half. 14 points have been scored.
Salve with the lead now, 31-26, early in the second half. Christian Clark setting it up for the kickoff with the wind to help him out if he wants to put it deep. Richard Johnson is waiting deep if he gets a chance. He's one of the best returners in the conference. And Mr. Clark is ready. The kick is a line drive and taken by the same guy that ran it back before, and he's looking for a hole. He won't find too much of when he gets to the 30.
Oh, boy.
The ball come loose? No, he just broke free on a second effort.
Yeah, he sure did. He got hit and then probably gained another 5 or 6 yards after being hit a couple of times.
Isaiah Breyer-White getting it done again, a freshman.
And again, look at the field position. They have not started a drive inside their 20 in a long, long time. This time it's out to the 35-yard line. 1st and 10. Curry. Fasten your seatbelt belts, boys and girls. This one's going to go for a while.
Kevin Fruworth rings about, gets ready to go back to work for the Curry College Colonels from Milton, Mass. Right to left here in the third quarter as we look down. Salve showing a 3-man front. In motion goes Vieira to the right side. Fruworth wants to pass, throws a little flip pass. It's complete to Shares. Shares on the right wing is going to be wrapped up after about a 6-yard gain.
It's a good call.
Yeah, very effective pass play there.
Picked up about, let's see how much they give him. They might give him more than 6, 7. So it's going to be 2nd down and 3.
At their own 42-yard line, Salve has not shown the ability to constantly stop this Colonel offense.
No, not at all. And that's very unusual for this Salve defense.
Scooby Magiza out wide to the right side by himself, trips her to the left, including Bambini. And Fruworth in the shotgun gets the snap, throws over the middle, and it is caught by Bruce Vieira.
Did not get the first down, though.
He is stuffed right away by the Salve defense. I bet you Anthony Hannon had something to do with that. Yep.
I think he's about a yard shy. We're going to have to wait and see what kind of a spot he gets.
They put it right on the 45.
Ooh, that's
which
awful
is,
close.
Close, but they're not measuring yet.
Oh, man, that is probably a first down if it's on the 45.
They have to get just beyond the 45, and they will call for a measurement because it is that close.
Yeah, to me, I thought that when this drive started, it started right about in that position on the 35. So this could be a first down. If it is, it's going to be by just a nose. But I thought he was. I didn't think he got that far. Is I guess is what I'm saying here.
Dan Bonacore on the sidelines is getting a little treatment over here in the shoulder area, and actually might be wrapped up to the point where he's not coming back on the field.
Oh boy, that is a first down.
They are wrapping Dan Bonacore's shoulder with his jersey on. And he might be done. 1st and 10 Curry at their 45. Kevin Fruworth in the shotgun, gets the snap, hands it off, and straight ahead goes not Jordan Shares. That's going to be Phil Bigelow. Haven't seen a lot of Phil Bigelow.
No, haven't seen him much, but he picked up about 3 on the play. 2nd down and 7.
He is the leading rusher for this team.
But so far today, rushing has not been something that Curry has been very interested in.
Coming into the Salve defense now, Rory McEntee out of South Kingstown, along with Lucas Oxkowski of Oxford, Connecticut. 2nd down and 7 at their own 48. Curry with the ball, trailing now in the game. Fruworth with one of those long snap counts, puts man in motion and throws to the right side away from the motion. It's to Scooby, And wrapping him up right away is Salve. Good job there by the Salve defense. Not sure who that is, though. Didn't recognize the number. Oh, that's Musco. That is Mr. Musco, whose number I don't even have. Where are you? Anyway, he made the tackle. Musco made the tackle. It's third down, 3. Curry at the 48 of Salve. Gonna make another big stop if they can. In motion comes Bambini to the left side. Pump fake. Long throw by Fruworth. It's too long. Penalty flags are being thrown.
It was just a bad defensive play. The ball was sailing out of bounds, and number 24 for Salve, Frank Musco, put his hands on the receiver.
Hometown crowd is saying that ball was uncatchable, but the referees do not agree.
It was uncatchable, but boy, you just don't want to do that. And that is what the price you pay for not turning back to the football. He didn't look back. All he saw was the receiver going for it. So he played the receiver, and somebody is on the ground for Curry College in their own backfield as well.
One of the big linemen is down. So a costly mistake by Salve on the pass interference call gives the Colonels life on a third down play. Incompleted pass draws the interference call and a first down. Meanwhile, upfield, the Curry lineman is being attended to.
You know, if Salve doesn't win this football game, they're going to think back on 2 plays that they could have had the ball back. One, a fumble by Bambini that Salve tried to pick up and run with before they actually could get it and didn't dive on it. And now this play that was a completely incomplete pass had a chance of being completed where they committed the pass interference. Now the ball's on the Salve 33, and Curry is knocking on the door again. And the big lineman appears to be sitting up now, but I think he's going to be taking a trip to the sidelines for a time.
And let's see which one of them it is. Getting up slowly under his own power. That's big Rob Knight, the freshman out of Port Jervis, New York. 5'10", 290-pounder.
That's a big kid.
And he walked over to the sidelines on his own. Here it is, a 1st and 10 for Curry. At the 33 of Salve, aided by a pass interference call, they're threatening to take the lead back. Salve up 31-26. Phil Bigelow is the back, standing alongside the quarterback, Kevin Fruworth. Salve with a 3-man front. Bambini in motion left side. Fruworth looking right side, throws, and it is overthrown, intended for Scooby Magiza.
But you know, the funny thing about this Curry team, they'll throw a couple of balls into the ground or are overthrown, and then suddenly, bang, they'll hit the next one. So there's no lack of confidence in that passing game as they just continue to chuck the football.
Hayden standing up on that front line for Salve along with Lucas Oskowski. Also in there right now is Rory McEntee. 2nd down and 10 at the Salve 33. Curry with the ball. Bambini comes in motion to the left. Looking to throw the flip pass to Bambini. He dropped it. Right there waiting for him was Max Schubert, but it falls incomplete.
And again, that time Fruworth had to hurry.
Brings up a 3rd and 10 situation now for the Colonels.
And again, this is the same kind of play that they've had. I mean, the last time it was 3rd down, they needed a big play. They got the big play. So let's see what happens now. And I mean, Curry getting the big play.
Scooby goes wide to the right. So does Bambini. So does Bruce Vieira. Over on the left is Greg Caswell. Phil Bigelow in the backfield. 3rd and 10. Salve 33-yard line. Back to pass Fruworth. Looking, throwing far sideline and overthrows the intended receiver, Scooby Magiza. Brings up a 4th and 10.
Well, we're just going to have to wait and see. They'll probably go here. It's at the Salve 33. But if they don't go, if they do go for it and miss, Salve will get a pretty good field position out of this. Let's see if they bring a punter in. I don't see one.
No sign of Tim Crowley, so the Colonels are going to go for it here.
4th and 10. And Salve's defense, which has been so effective all year long, has got to be doubting themselves at least a little today.
Same trip formation to the right side. Same 3 guys over there. Richard Johnson split to the left. Fruworth in the shotgun. 4th and 10. Back to pass. Has the time. Double pump. Throws long. And it is caught by Bambini inside the 5-yard line.
It's unbelievable. They have gotten the big play every time they've needed it. A terrific throw. A great catch in double coverage. They're down at about the 1-yard line. Actually, not even. It's even closer than that.
Double coverage. And a perfect throw from Kevin Fruworth to a leaping Rob Bambini, who hauled it in inside the 1-yard line.
Well, bottom line is they're about ready to take the lead again.
1st and goal in the shotgun, despite the fact they're inches away. Fruworth with Bigelow standing next to him. Awaiting the snap. Drops back to pass. Throws over here, and it is caught by Scooby. Scooby Magiza gets the touchdown.
Wow.
Guarded tightly there by Salve, but he hauled it in.
He must have had just barely enough to get into the end zone because he was hauled out. And they do give him the touchdown.
Yeah, he made the catch be right near the pylon, but definitely in the end zone, and then Ryan Mannion pushed him out from there. So Curry has the lead back, 32-31, and Tim Crowley's on for the extra point. Back and forth we go. We've had a whole host of lead changes in this game. Ball is down, the kick is on the way, and the kick is good. So back to a 2-point lead for Curry, 33-31 over Salve. 7:06 to go, 3rd quarter. We'll be back.
This fall, People's Credit Union wants you to get going with a new or used vehicle. Right now, People's Credit Union is featuring rates as low as 1.99% APR for 60 months. And back them up with local member service that you won't find anywhere else. If you're still deciding on a vehicle, get pre-approved before you shop and feel confident that you've got the purchasing power you need when visiting dealers. And don't forget about their Loyalty Rewards program, which provides even further loan discounts to qualifying members. Whatever you decide, People's Credit Union is ready to work with you to find a lending solution that fits your needs. Apply online today at peoplescu.com or visit any of their branch locations to get started. APR subject to change without notice. Other rates available based on credit worthiness. New loans only. Member NCUA. Equal housing lender. People's Credit Union.
Bill Terrio back deep with Troy Safino awaiting the kickoff here from Tim Crowley and Curry, who now owns a 33-31 advantage. It's a line drive with distance, and it's Safino taking it at the 11, coming back up the 20 at 25 and brought down just over the 25-yard line.
Right now, Salve is trailing 33-31 after a 10-play, 65-yard drive. Scooby Magiza takes a 1-yard touchdown pass from Kevin Fruworth. And right now, Salve has not been in a game like this year. They are right in a huge battle, trailing in the second half. They have got to find a way to get something done defensively. This is the kind of game that could easily turn on a turnover.
Wilkin, handoff, Kyrie Halliburton. Halliburton driving forward, gets over the 30-yard line or close to the 32 before he's pushed back, helping make the stop in there for Curry is Curtis Davis.
Picks up 6 on the play, 2nd and 4.
No huddle offense as usual. Matt Trainer's going to split out to the left side. Trey Scales going out to the right. Connor Kelly is the up back. The deep back is Halliburton going right, charging into the line, driving forward, coming up close to a first down, but maybe a little bit shy as he gets over the 35-yard line.
Needs to get to the 36. He's just a couple of inches shy of that.
We're going to see a lot of Kyrie in this half because Dan Buonacore is now on the sidelines with some kind of a shoulder issue.
And Kyrie's played well today. One of the things they may have to be careful of him is I noticed when he carries the ball, he carries it a little bit loosely, whereas somebody like Buonacore, he really keeps 2 hands on the ball. So in a game in which a turnover just might mean the difference, these two teams are going to have to be very careful of that.
Have a timeout called on the field.
I think it's a measurement, and I think he's going to be about, 3 inches short.
You've been right on lately, Ascoli. If this ball is 3 inches shy of a first down, I'm going to smack it.
I thought you were going to say, give me a raise.
I'm no fool.
There you go.
And it's shy of a first down by 2 inches.
See, I was wrong again.
So it will be a 3rd down and that much for a first down. Salve.
Let's see. I was going to say, see if Wilkin goes under center. He will not. Sometimes he will, and then just try to sneak it, but he may run anyway.
Just over the 35-yard line is where the ball's at. Salve needs this first down.
Yes, they do. They need to get just to the 36, and the shadow of the ball is on the 36.
Curry fans are whooping it up on the far side of the field. Wilkin hands it off to Halliburton, slices through, gets the first down, almost broke free, out to the 45-yard line when he's upended by Jeff Janoski. Kyrie Halliburton on an opener on the left side where Danny Keyu and Floyd Schaefer slice in the hole.
Needed 1, got 10. First and 10 at the 45.
Now Halliburton's coming out. Be interesting to see who ends up in the backfield here.
Probably Connor. Oh, someone else here, actually. No, it's Connor. I'm sorry.
Gian Ruffin is in as a tight end. They throw trips to the left side in the shotgun. Wilkin pumps, throws when he's hit, and almost threw it to a Curry Colonel.
I don't know. I don't even know who the intended receiver was. But right now, he's down on the ground and getting up slow.
Steve Wilkin shaken up on the play. The charge was put on there by Curry's Tim Lineberg, I think. Don't have a number, actually, for the guy who charged in there.
Wow.
Another costly penalty against Salve for offensive pass interference on Matt Train. No, not it was on Gian Ruffin.
Goodness gracious.
Gian Ruffin has committed a couple of costly penalties here.
I didn't even see the flag, but it's a 15-yard walk-off. I think it was a 10-yard penalty, but it happened in the backfield.
So it goes back to the 30-yard line for a first down from there, 1st and 25. And off to Halliburton looking for a hole on the left side. It's not there this time. He only gets a couple of yards before a big pileup. The score on the board here, 33-31. Curry leading Salve Regina.
And it's the kind of game that you almost hate to have to punt ever, because each time people are going down the field and scoring.
Alex Hennessy is going to be in there now as one of the wideouts for Salve. Halliburton comes off the field. It's Connor Kelly standing beside the quarterback, Steve Wilkin. They're on their own 32-yard line. Back to pass Wilkin. Now being rushed out of the pocket.
He's in trouble.
Throwing, and it will be caught by Connor Kelly at midfield.
What a great throw.
On the run, Steve Wilkin under pressure. It finds Connor Kelly open near midfield.
And he nearly got the first down at the 47-yard line of Curry. It's going to be 3rd and 2.
Great bit of poise by Steve Wilkin. Waited and waited while he was running, and Connor came free. 3rd and 2 at the 47 of Curry. Halliburton in the backfield gets the handoff and caught in the backfield. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Well shy of a first down.
What do you do now?
It's going to be 4th down and almost 2. How aggressive and how bold is Bob Chesney going to be? Still at the 47-yard line. It looks like they're going to go for it, and they're going to call a timeout, I think. Yep. Nope, they're going to put the punting team on. They're going to go with the punting team. They're not going to gamble.
Wow. Boy, talk about a penalty really hurting the drive.
Awaiting the snap is Barrett. It's a fake, and it is going to be a dive for the first down. The ball comes loose, picked up by Curry. The ball's down. The question is, where was his knee when he put the ball down?
I'll tell you what, nowhere near a first down. Nowhere near.
Max Schubert got the handoff, and it's going to be Curry ball.
And I'll tell you, they're very, very lucky that it wasn't called a fumble, because he tried to reach that football and get a first down, which he still would have been a yard shy, and the ball kind of popped loose. And Curry picked it up and was about ready to run for a touchdown, but the officials say knee was down at the 47-yard line, their own 47. Curry takes over, and Salve is officially in trouble.
It was the crisscross handoff. Schubert ended up with it. He got caught. He stretched. He dove. He slammed the ball down. Didn't matter. Curry has it. Trips to the right side. Big chance here for the Colonels to take charge. Leading by 2. Brewerth has it. Looks back. Throws to the sideline. Wide open is Scooby as he goes out of bounds at the Salve 48-yard line. That's where he goes. Scooby sets up wide to the right, goes charging down the far sideline, then pulls up after he drives the defender back and ends up with a wide open pass reception at the Salve 48. Picked up almost 5, 2nd and 5. 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. Salve's down by a pair, 33-31. Richard Johnson is one of the 3 wides to the left side, along with Vieira and Bambini. At the Salve 48, right to left go the Colonels. Brewerth has it. His charge throws over the middle for Bambini, and it's well off the mark, guarded by Max Schubert. But good pressure that time applied by Salve Regina on Kevin Brewerth.
But a nice job by Kevin Brewerth to stay strong in the pocket, threw the ball downfield. It wasn't close to a completion, but it had a lot on it.
Ben Marquise was one of the 2 Seahawks applying the pressure. It'll be 3rd down and 5 for Curry at the 48 of Salve. Let's see if the Salve D can come up with a stop now and avoid a costly penalty. And the trip formation to the left side. Brewerth waits the snap and has it. Fakes, goes over the middle. Caught. 1st down.
Well, let's see where they put it. I think it's a 1st down.
That's Bambini. He caught it at the Salve 43. Now they move it up to almost the 42 and a half.
There it is.
That's the 1st down. When you want things done, find Rob Bambini.
It is, it's getting very frightening for a Salve defense that isn't used to being pushed around.
1st and 10 for Curry at the 42 of Salve Regina.
Desperately needing a turnover here, but Curry's done lots right lately.
Now Brewerth will pump fake and throw far down the sidelines, and it will be just out past the outstretched arms of Rob Bambini, covered by Max Schubert on the play.
Now, Curry has scored a touchdown on their last 3 possessions.
It's actually Phil Terrio over there on the close coverage, Max Schubert over to help out.
It's been Terrio's job all day long, for the most part, to stay with Bambini. They switch it up occasionally, but it's been Terrio mostly.
2nd down and 10 for Curry at the 42-yard line of Salve Regina. 3 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Brewerth looking, pump faking, being pushed out of the pocket, looking for somebody to go deeper. Now throws it, and coming down out of bounds with the catch is Curry.
Yeah, it was close, but he did not get it. I thought he might have had a foot in bounds, but fortunately for Salve, the pass was thrown well and caught well, but he was out of bounds. 3rd and 10, and we've been saying that all second half, and Curry keeps converting.
Brett Kane was the receiver on the play that didn't quite come down in bounds, so here's a 3rd and 10 situation.
Salve's defense has been on the field far too much, especially this half.
Salve down by 2, looking for a big stop again. Where is Mr. Bambini? He's out wide to the left side. Brewerth looking to pass, looking to the right, gets out of trouble, rushing, looking for help, and he's going to be brought down. Gets a couple of yards, but nowhere near enough for a 1st down to the 40-yard line. And that time, excellent pressure by the Salve defense.
And he did well not to be sacked in the backfield. As it is, he picks up 3. It's going to be 4th down and 7, and watch him go for this one.
Oh, you know they're going to go for this. They can feel it right now.
Yeah, why not? They've been incredibly successful this entire half. But Salve, for the first time, got a little bit of pressure on Brewerth.
At the 39 of Salve, it is 4th down and 7. In the shotgun, double wides right and left. Now the play comes in from the sideline.
Boy, they take a lot of time off this play clock, don't they?
They do. Play clock just ran out, and Curry had to call a timeout to avoid the delay.
I'm surprised they haven't had a delay game today. They've taken a long time between plays.
So let's set it for you right now as Curry takes the timeout, their 1st of the half. The ball is resting just inside the Salve 40. The 1st down marker is at the 32. Curry has the lead, 33-31. The man in this kind of a situation has been Rob Bambini. Either that or a Salve penalty.
Well, let's talk about Bambini. He's got 11 catches, 181 yards, 16.5 yards every time he catches it, and 2 touchdowns. So obviously they'd be looking for him. Phil Terrio's done an okay job, but Bambini is that kind of receiver that even when you do an okay job, he's going to get his yards. And right now, I'm going to say, if I'm the coach of Curry, I'm punting this football. They have a 2-point lead. Yeah, everything's been going their way. But if they get stopped here, Salve gets decent field position, only down 2. I think I might want to pin Salve down deep. Now, they're not agreeing with me, and they might make me look foolish here by completing this, but I don't know. I just think they're taking a chance here.
4th down and 7. They'll go for it. In motion comes Bambini. Slips as he goes back to the right side. Here's Brewer throwing toward Bambini, and he made it. No, he did make the catch, but I think he was a little shy of the
I think he
first
is
down.
short. I think he got 6 out of the 7 needed.
And that probably will be a Salve ball. They put the marker down and say, Salve's got it. They held him. Bambini came up 1 yard shy of being where the first down marker was. And I think that was partially due to the fact that when he was trying to go in motion and reverse his direction, he slipped.
And he might have lost track of where he was on the field. They needed to get to the 32. They got to the 33. Salve takes over on downs, and the Salve fans breathe a sigh of relief.
Salve needs to get some positive motion here on offense. They've been struggling. And the handoff will go to Halliburton. There's an offside here on Curry. Kyrie trying to go around the right side is stopped after a short gain. Good pursuit that time by Jason Janice, the linebacker. But looked like the Colonels jumped on that play. So Salve will get 5 yards, marched off upfield, and have a 1st and 5.
And they'll take that. Thank you very much. Right now, Salve needs anything they can get because they are in a battle. They're struggling. They're behind.
Up in the front for Curry are guys like Parrish, Rogers, Reed, and Nick Calvano at the defensive end. Sam Callie and Tim O'Brien in the middle. Helped out every now and then by others. Jason Janice anchors the middle of the linebacking crew, helped out by George Alexandru, Corey Kuzmich, Curtis Davis, all in there at one time or another. Here's a 1st and 5 for Salve at their 38-yard line. Wilkin in the shotgun. Hands it off to Kyrie. Kyrie goes off the left side. There's no hole there this time. There have been holes there before.
The ball came loose, but I think Kyrie has it again. Came loose, and actually it was number 73 who recovered it.
That would be the center, Floyd Schaefer, who maintained the possession for Salve Regina, and we've got a Seahawk down on the play, and that'll slow things down.
I'm looking for Halliburton. I don't
Boy,
see him.
it's Kyrie.
I
There's no Richie Edwards. There's no Dan Wanacore. And I don't see Kyrie standing around anywhere right now.
No, I see Connor Kelly back there, so he's going to be in on that the next play. Excuse me. And it is Kyrie. He's shaking up a little bit, but he looks okay. But I'll tell you, he let that football hit the ground, and that's something they've got to be avoiding at all costs. He only got a yard on the play. 2nd down and 4.
Ball's at the 39 of Salve Regina. Trailing in this game, 33-31. Their undefeated season, their win streak of 12 in jeopardy right now.
And so is first place because Curry would tie them and have a tiebreaker.
They'll attend to Kyrie on the sidelines on the portable stretcher. Meanwhile, Wilkin goes into the shotgun formation, has Connor Kelly next to him, and gets the snap. Looking to throw down the far sideline. It is Matt Schrader, who was step for step with the defender down there. Staying with him very effectively was Jeff Claffey. Incompleted pass will bring up 3rd and 4. Interesting that Salve goes for the long bomb on 2nd and 4.
Yeah, you would have thought that maybe they would try to pick up the 4 yards on the ground and maybe go long when they have a fresh set of downs. Now they've got their backs to the wall again. They need 4 yards to keep this possession alive. Connor Kelly comes off the field.
At the last second, Alex Hulme comes in from Hopkinton, Mass.
Which means they're throwing.
Empty backfield. Trips to the right. Double wides left. Play from the sidelines comes in. Play clock at 0. And Salve calls a timeout to avoid the delay penalty.
So that's happened to both teams now.
So Salve has to burn one of their 3 timeouts in order not to go back 5 yards. That'll give the offensive strategy a little bit more time to piece together what they want to do on 3rd and 4 from just inside their own 40-yard line. Salve is in trouble for sure.
Yep.
And it's not helped by the fact that Dan Wanacore, the running back, who's taking over from Richie Edwards, is now injured. Richie's out for the career with a knee injury.
Kyrie Halliburton is being attended to on the sidelines, but it looks more like tape, which means it could be just something like an ankle or something along those lines. But any way you look at it, Salve behind 33-31 against a Curry team that has shown the ability to move the football unlike any other team Salve has faced this year. They cannot afford to go behind even farther than they are because Curry has been extremely tough. Again, what I'm trying to say is this would be a good time to get a first down.
3rd and 4. Salve in the shotgun. Empty backfield for Wilkin being charged. Throws a lob pass and it is going to be caught by Hume at the 30-yard line. Alex Hume got out of the open, beat his defender by 2 strides and perfectly fed by the Wilkin pass. 1st and 10 Salve at the Curry 29-yard line.
32 yards on the pickup.
Just like you were describing earlier, Steve Wilkin put some air under that ball so that his receiver could run to it. 1st and 10. Salve keeps it going. In the shotgun, it's going to be Connor Kelly running into a wall at the line of scrimmage, and only with second effort is he able to fall forward for a couple of yards. Terrific job by the front line of Curry to stuff that hole, Sam Calley and Tim O'Brien in particular. Gain of about a yard, 2nd and 9 at the 28 of Curry.
And they can't leave points on the field. They have got to find a way to get this thing to the end zone.
They're down by 2, 33-31. Final seconds of the 3rd quarter, 30 seconds to go. And we've got Kyrie. No, he's not in the backfield. Somebody else is. And he'll get the handoff. And staying on his feet and driving forward. Nice run that time for Salve Regina by Ken Woods. Kenneth Woods out of Walpole, Mass. Hit the hole on the right side and got through it in time. And one of the Colonels is shaken up, so we'll stop the clock with 20 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. First time we've seen Kenneth Woods. What a play. What a big play right there with all these backs falling here.
Yeah, we're now at about the 14-yard line, it looks like. Where it's going to be 1st and 10 from there. Kenneth Woods.
Sophomore, 5'7". Let's see, what does Kenneth go, about 185 pounds out of Walpole.
Welcome, Kenneth.
Yes. All those practices paid off.
About 14 yards on that rush.
Now let the final seconds of the quarter tick away now. Salve will not attempt to run a play. They'll be going into the win in the final quarter. They're down by 2, 33-31, but they are threatening. Great 4th quarter coming your way. Hang on, we'll be back.
Yeah, g'day, this is Hamish down at the Finer Consigner, located at 163 Quidnick Ave, Middletown, First Beach, 8499162. Once again, we're clearing out the old inventory and taking 50% off all ticketed prices that have a red dot on it. That's right, 50% off the 60% discounted price. That means great deals. Need a handbag? We have over 100 new Famous Maker brand handbags. Coach, Dooney & Bourke, G, from $25 to $150, and they're not knockoffs. We just added 3 estate sales. That's 3 houses completely cleaned out from the attic to the basement and everything in between. So if you're looking at redecorating that special room, check us out first. You will be surprised. We have 9, some say overstocked rooms full of quality, reasonably priced furniture, antique to modern. So come on down to the Finer Consigner and check us out. We've added additional parking in the rear so you don't have to park in my neighbor's lot anymore. And remember, when you purchase something from the Finer Consigner, you're probably helping out a neighbor as well. That's the Finer Consigner at 163 Quidnick Ave, Middletown. 8499162. Endure the winter. Cheers.
Salve starts the 4th quarter. 1st and 10.
Looks like it's at the 13.
At the 13 of Curry. Connor Kelly in the backfield with Kenneth Woods. It'll be Woods again, right side. Slices his way through. Dives forward to the 10-yard line. That looked like it had nothing written all over it, and Kenneth Woods found a little seam to run through to make a positive play out of it. It'll be 2nd down at the 10. Nice pickup there by Kenneth Woods out of Walpole, getting his chance to shine here with injuries to Wanacor and Halliburton.
Right now, they just so desperately need 7.
Woods backs up behind the quarterback, Wilkin in the shotgun formation. And it will be Wilkin looking to pass. In the pocket, he's in trouble, and he is going to be sacked. Steve Wilkin back at the 25-yard line.
Somebody punched him in the head on his way down. Fans saw it, officials didn't.
Great job, though, of penetrating in the pressure. Dan McLaughlin from the secondary came in to sack Steve Wilkin. They marked the loss back on the 19-yard line.
Loss of 9 on the play.
Becomes now a third down situation here for Salve. All of a sudden, it becomes less of a scoring opportunity. Back 9 yards to the 19. Trainers wide to the left side of this formation. Scales to the right. Back to pass Wilkin. Throwing for Matt Trainer. Being bumped over there on the sideline. No call. Definite contact. The Salve fans are not liking this non-call, as Matt Trainer was bumped pretty good right on the goal line in the corner left side.
Well, they were looking for a yellow flag. They didn't get it. And, even the receiver turned back and said, really? But it didn't happen. So now they're going to have to set up for a field goal, never automatic into the wind, although there's not much of a wind, although it's picked up again.
It's a crosswind.
Yeah, it's a crosswind from left to right. So let's see if Christian Clark can get it done.
They put it down on the 26. A 36-yard field goal attempt for Christian. Ball's down. The kick is up.
That's wide, I think.
It is going to be off to the right side. No good again. Christian has missed a couple of times. Curry hangs on to the 2-point lead. 33-31.
13:41 left to go in the game, and suddenly Salve is starting to get a little bit nervous, or their sideline is. Their fans, I should say.
Fans are not liking the fact that Salve's been called for pass interference about 3 times, and nothing's called on Curry when it looks like a blatant.
And Bob Chesney is letting the official know. You can't call it one way and not the other, as I'm sure Bob is saying, but I guess you can.
First and 10 for Curry at the 20-yard line after stopping that Salve drive on the missed field goal. Fruilworth hands it off now and fighting his way through his Phil Bigelow for a couple of yards to about the 22 before he's wrapped up in a hurry. Over there, Hayden Stanton to help make the stop. It'll be second down and actually about 9. Short gain of a yard there for Phil Bigelow. Now Curry with a 2-point lead. I'm sure it will at times try to use up some clock as well as pick up first down.
Although this is the kind of game where I don't think they're going to be, getting conservative all of a sudden.
Working from that spread formation, putting trips to the right side. Fruilworth in the shotgun. Looks over here on the right side. Throws across the middle to Bambini, but it was underthrown and overthrown and incomplete, bringing up 3rd and 9. Bambini was open. Fruilworth missed. Rob Bambini out of Westwood, Mass. 6'3", 190-pound game changer. Has been a key factor.
It really has. Boy, here they have put this ball up in the air just a bunch of times. We can get you that number in a minute.
Salve fans trying to help out the defense on 3rd and 9.
They need it.
From the 21-yard line. Trips to the right again. See if Salve can put pressure on Fruilworth. It's a draw play. Beautifully handled. Jordan Shares has the first down. Looking for open field. Missed tackles all over the place by Salve. Finally, Rory McAtee from behind.
He gets across midfield.
Gets Jordan Shares. Great call. The draw play to Shares. Salve was not ready for that. And after a bunch of missed tackles, Curry ends up in Salve territory. 1st and 10 at the 47.
32 yards on that pickup.
Sophomore out of Gloucester, Mass. Jordan Shares getting it done. Terrific call there by the Colonels. The drive is alive, and now a scoring threat emerges.
And I'll tell you, a turnover is necessary, I think, somewhere.
Fruilworth will back it up, looking to pass. Getting hit from behind, penalty flag thrown.
And
getting in for the sack.
The guy who sacked him got held.
Rory McAtee finally gets to Kevin Fruilworth. The young man out of South Kingstown gets there. Got a choice here. You want to take the loss or do you want to take the hold?
I think they'll take the hold because the hold took place well back. And if they mark it off from the point of the infraction, it's going to end up being about a 20-yard penalty. No, it looks like they're going to take the play.
They'll take the play. A loss back to the Curry 47-yard line.
So only a 6-yard loss that time, but Salve wants the ball back, so they're going to have to keep this thing going.
Salve needs to continue that kind of pressure like Rory McAtee just displayed.
That's something they have not had.
At the 47, 2nd down and 17. trips to the right again for Fruworth and the Colonels. And in motion goes Bambini. Stops, turns, comes back to the right. Fruworth looking, waiting, throwing. It's over here, and there all alone is Scooby. Uncontested by Phil Terrio to make an easy catch at about the 44-yard line of Salve, shy of a first down, but a good chunk of yardage.
Gets to the 45, actually picks up about 8 yards on the play.
Just floated over here, and Phil Terrio looked like he was a spectator there for a moment.
And then after the catch, he looked like he was kind of watching as well. It was very strange.
Not Phil Terrio-like at all. Here's a 3rd down and 8 for Curry at the 45 of Salve Regina. Again, the 3 wides to the right side. In motion goes Vieira to the left. And the handoff on the play to Shares again. This time he's wrapped up and hauled down. That's Conroy coming through. Matt Conroy with a big tackle.
Went to the well one time too many that time. Got nothing on the play. It's going to be 4th down and 8. They're going to have to punt.
And a golden opportunity here for Tim Crowley to put Salve deep in its own territory. And back for the return is Panarelli. Paul Panarelli, the junior from Shrewsbury.
We might keep an eye on anything here, including fake punts. I doubt that'll happen.
The 45-yard line of Salve. There's the snap. Crowley has it. The rush is on. He gets the kick away. Coming up is Panarelli to make the catch, a fair catch at the 16 or 17-yard line.
Yeah, fair catch on the dead run. He might have been able to go with that if he didn't call for the fair catch.
It's on the 16 is where Salve will start this possession. Plenty of time. 10:48 to go. Salve's down by 2, 33 to 31. But they've got to find a way to sustain a drive and put points on the board if they do. A long afternoon here for Salve. Curry has come to play and leads 33-31.
Halliburton back in the backfield.
1st and 10, Salve at their own 16-yard line. Steve Wilkin gets the snap and keeps it himself. Rolls out, looks, throws in the flat. Connor Kelly can't hang on to it. Pass was off his shoulder pads.
He had Trainer breaking into the open deep, but the coverage was starting to close down. So I think he made the right call, but he threw the ball a little bit behind Connor. That was a good call. It could have been a big play.
Looking to the sidelines for the next play. No huddle offense for Salve. 2nd and 10 at their 16-yard line. Plenty of time on the play clock. Matt Trainer's going to split out wide to the left side of this formation. Trey Scales out wide to the right. Trey's had a quiet afternoon. Handoff is going to go to Halliburton. Tries to go off the right side.
Nothing.
And picks up a short gain of a couple of yards. Colonels have come to play here this afternoon.
The clock isn't important yet, but it's going to start getting there pretty soon. Picked up about 2 on the play, maybe, I call it 2, so it's going to be 3rd down, about 8.
A 3 and out here would not be that good.
No.
Kyrie Halliburton comes to the sidelines. Connor Kelly's the sole setback. He'll be there with Steve Wilkin, the quarterback. Now we've got the 3 wides to the left side for Salve in this formation. And Wilkin has the snap. Looks over the middle. Not much there. Trying to get away from the pressure. He's on the run. Looking and throwing wide open and caught. That is going to be Alex Hennessy at the 36-yard line.
What tremendous poise Steve Wilkin is showing.
And good job by Alex Hennessy to see his quarterback in trouble and find some open space and pick up the 1st down at the 37 for Salve.
19 yards on the pickup.
Hennessy comes out. Kyrie Halliburton comes back on. Salve down by 2. 9:40 to go in the game. Right to left go the Seahawks in this 4th quarter. It says Halliburton trying to go wide around the right side. Cuts back upfield. Picks up about 7 or 8 yards. Gets to near the 45-yard line. Kyrie Halliburton. Young man coming on here for Salve. He's out of Manchester, New Hampshire. A 5'7" sophomore, 180 pounds.
Picked up 7.
2nd down and 3 for Salve at their own 44-yard line.
Let's see if he sort of play fakes and then throws.
Connor Kelly will step in as a wingback on the left side. Now the handoff to Halliburton, trying to go over the middle. He's stopped in the backfield. No gain, maybe a loss on the play. Great penetration that time by Curry on the play there of Curtis Davis.
Probably lost about a half yard, but we'll call it no gain. It's going to be third down at about long 3.
Steve Wilkin waiting for the play, has it now, sets up Trey Scales to the right, Matt Trainer wide left. In the shotgun, Wilkin gets the snap and fakes the handoff, rolls out. Being charged, here's the throw in the middle. Trey Scales is the intended receiver. Penalty flag is thrown on Rashad Sims over the back of Trey Scales. And that's going to be a break for Salve. Finally, a penalty that goes for them, not against them. And that'll give them a first down.
Well, let me just say, I don't like the term makeup call, but boy, that did not look anywhere near as flagrant as some of the other things that we've seen not called.
Rashad Sims, close, but on the back of Trey Scales.
So that's going to go 15 yards downfield, probably to about the 41-yard line.
So the Salve drive continues. Now 8:27 to go in the game.
I'll tell you, they're not going to get too many more chances. They have got to finish this drive.
No huddle offense. Stepping up, facing looks like about a 7-man front. And this is Kyrie Halliburton trying to get past the charge. He can't do it.
Wow.
Didn't quite get back to the line of scrimmage. Leading the charge, linebacker Jason Janice.
Well, right now, Salve's been running the football most of the day. And right now, Curry knows it. And they are ready for just about everything. And when Wilkin goes back to pass, he's been scrambling.
Here comes Alex Hulme and Alex Hennessy in.
They've had good days.
2 wideouts here for Salve in a 2nd down and 11 situation at the 42-yard line of Curry.
They got to protect Steve Wilkin a little bit.
Strong crosswind going across the field, near side to far side. Wilkin to pass, being rushed. Throws a lob pass out there, and it is caught! That's Hennessy again, down to the 20-yard line. Or is that Hulme this time? 83. That looks like 83. That's Alex Hulme making that catch. A floater, lofted up, and Alex came down with it.
23 yards on the pickup.
At the 19, 1st and 10.
Now they cannot go backwards now.
Play coming in from the sidelines again. Pat Keenan doesn't know what it is, looking for help. Now finally has it and sets up as a wideout on the left side. Back to pass Wilkin, gets time, throws for the end zone and overthrows Hulme, the intended receiver. And on his back, sitting down after the rush, is Steve Wilkin. Just threw it up toward the middle of the end zone where Alex Hulme was running, and he just threw it a little bit too far.
One thing about Steve Wilkin, he does understand how to put touch on the football. He's done it a couple of times today. That time just a little too far.
All right, Trey Scales is going to come out for this next play. Trainer stays in, and Panarelli is out as the wideout now on the right side. 2nd down and 10 inside the 20. Halliburton's got it, tries to go right side, but he's wrapped up in a hurry and brought down after a short gain of a couple of yards.
Yeah, he might have gotten down to about the 17. Now, you have to understand that the kicks, the field goal attempts have been wide right both times long enough. So if they don't get a first down here, they might have to try it again. It's going to be 3rd and 9 as Kyrie only got a yard on that carry.
Awaiting the play, they've got it.
The running game is no longer working.
Mike Kane comes in as the tight end on the right side.
10th play of this drive.
Scales is back. Halliburton's a wing on the left side. Kelly to block. Wilkin to pass. Looking. Throwing over here in the corner of the end zone. Matt Trainer can't get
Here's
it.
the
Penalty
call.
flag against Curry. Matt Trainer trying to go for the catch. Was interfered with in the end zone. And Salve's got this drive alive.
And that time, that call was perfectly right. That time that he was being manhandled as he was going out there. And the pass interference call was exactly what needed. 6.5 minutes left to go in this football game. And dare we say that if Salve does take the lead and Curry gets the football back, be scared. Be very scared.
Yes. The call's made on Rob Deeb out of Winthrop, Mass, trying to defend.
That started at the 18-yard line. They may go half the distance, or let's see where they go.
Salve standing like it's at the 9-yard line.
Well, they seem to be going even farther. But I don't know. Right now, the official's holding the ball, and no one's going to tell us where he's going to put it down. I don't care what you say. He's down around the 3, so maybe they're going to get all 15 yards.
That's where it goes,
there
to
you
the
go.
3. First and goal for Salve at the 3. And Kenneth Woods is in the backfield now. And he'll get the call, left side, dives forward, only got back to about the line of scrimmage. Stopped immediately on the play by Tim O'Brien out of East Sandwich, Mass.
Yeah, again, the running plays are very well anticipated now. And he lost yardage back to the 4.
All right, I'm going to call this play.
Go for it.
Fake into the line, Wilkin rolls out for the 3-yard score.
Okay, then.
Second and goal from the 3. Woods is the deep back. And it's Woods again on the left side, and he's in, standing for a touchdown. Kenneth Woods gets the call, gets the blocking up on the front line. Terrific job by Adam Iskra and Dan Kiyu on the left side. Easy touchdown for Kenneth Woods to give Salve the lead back with 5:58 remaining.
Remember I used the phrase, be afraid? Here we go. It was an 84-yard drive, 12 plays. A lot of things happened in that couple of pass interference calls on Curry that helped Salve immeasurably, but they do have the lead again.
And on for the all-important extra point now will be, no, it's going to be a 2-point
I was
conversion
going to say,
try.
the extra point is not that important because they're up 4.
Right, okay, it's a 2-point try here. Wilkin will fake it and hand it off to the wide around. That's Trey Scales trying to find the end zone. He's going to work for it, but he won't get there. He came around on the flanker reverse from right to left, but Curry had it read perfectly and prevented the 2-point conversion. So it remains a 4-point Salve lead, 37-30.